All right, True Patriot '09 here. Just want to do another quick review on a Bushnell TRS-25. Here's a packaging that it comes in, really nice packaging. It's a nice padded box, so if it does get kind of bumped around and tossed around some, you don't have to worry about it. You can see it is a proud USA company. I know that Bushnell also gives money to flags of honor or folds of honor. Anyway, it's a charity that donates to military families, which is great cause. Anything we can do for our military and first responders is awesome. So, like I said, this one's going on top of a 357 Magnum, which once I get it back from the gunsmith, they're doing a few things to it. I'll put it on, I'll go out to the range, take it, and show you the abuse that it can go through. I have owned one of these before, and the one that I did own, before was on top of a Catamount Fury 2, which is a Saiga, kind of a Saiga knockoff shotgun. It's made by Century Arms. It is made in China. I got rid of that gun. Pretty well built gun. It shot really well. Just wasn't for me. It's a semi-auto. But anyway, I had one of these sights on top of that gun and shooting buckshot, rifled slugs, shooting birdshot. The sight never lost its accuracy. It didn't break. I mean, it definitely held up to the torture, and it basically stayed doped in, for lack of better terms. But it does come with your manual. Comes with your manual. Comes with a Allen wrench to tighten it down. It comes with this little kind of bikini lens cover here. It's rubber. It's nice. Comes, of course, with your little cleaning cloth, and it's a microdot. As you can see in my hand, I don't have the biggest hands in the world, and it's small. It's 1 point of contact, so to fit on a pick rail or a weaver style. It's got the big turn knob. It's got windage and elevation adjustment, and we'll turn it to see if we can see if I can get the dot in there. There we go. As you can see, if I get it turned here again, the dot is nice. That's on 11 intensity. It goes from obviously 0 being off all the way up to 11. Not really a starburst pattern at all. The lower the setting you go, it's a nice, really nice, crisp red dot. I've seen some other YouTube videos that are out there that are really good where people have put these through the test. I'm not going to sit here and drop mine or submerge it in water or anything like that, but it is a very nice budget red dot sight. If you're not looking to spend anywhere between $400 to $600 on something like a Trijicon micro red dot or an EOTech or an aim point, something to that nature, this is a really, really nice red dot. I'm going to compare it to something like the Primary Arms, which usually run about $169 on Amazon. Maybe able to get it cheaper somewhere else, maybe a little bit more expensive, but I know that with some of the reviews I have seen on this, I've seen this particular red dot submersed in ice water. I've seen it dropped. I've seen, people really put this sight through a lot of abuse, and it held true. It didn't break. Water didn't get inside of it. It stayed on target. So for a budget micro red dot, this Bushnell TRS-25 is hard to beat. They come in 3 different variations. They come in, they make one for an AK-47, they make one for the AR-15, and then of course they make this model, which is labeled for, if you can see here, it's basically labeled, it won't come into focus, but it's labeled for rifle, shotgun, and or pistol. So, like I said, it fits on a weaver rail, a pick rail, a Picatinny rail, and the one with it that's for the AR-15 comes with a riser mount. The AK-47 I'm not real familiar with. I'm not a big AK fan, so I know the one that comes with the AR, though, does come with a riser, which is nice. That's also removable, so it's got that extra plate for a little bit of variety. And also, with this sight, it's just, like I said, it's just a really good sight. It does come with When I initially put the battery in, couldn't get it to turn on, thought the battery was dead. This little piece of round plastic is in between the battery and the connection, so that way it won't get accidentally turned on, your battery run down. So if you get one, take the battery out, take this little piece of plastic out, and it'll work. So with this sight, really excited about it. Excited to get my 357 back from the gunsmith, put it on there, and go out there and rock and roll on some targets, and just have a good time with it. So for a budget sight under $100, you can't beat this. Look at some other reviews where they've put them through the torture test, and you'll see what I'm talking about. As always, God bless you and your family. Let's pray for the first responders and the police officers who lost their lives senselessly in Texas, and let's pray for their families. As always, thank a first responder, thank a veteran, pray for them, pray for their families. God bless you all, and have a wonderful day. And this is True Patriot 09.